Alright, welcome back to another episode of Game Crafters, where today we're still working on the music, but I took some time to get at least a good melody going here. I don't know if we're fully using the synth piano of this version. I'd have to check back and remind myself what the other one was, and, while I'm going on ahead and doing the intro, I'll check right now. But yes, we're going to try to at least get the first part done within the hour, so if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe for more. Alright, so, let me just remind myself. I see. So it's the piano, the synth piano, and the guitar. Alright, that's good to know. Stupid cat still in heat. Why are you still in the heat? She was off for like a week and now she's back on it again for who knows how long, and she's being annoying about it. Anyways, I do have some things here that I could still move over. Oh my god, cat, shut up. I am curious about trying... No, not if you do that. I'm curious about trying this, so I'll mute this for now while I adjust some things to make it do this, like with those two. Because why not? And then we'll go on ahead and do this. Oh, hey, look at you. You're already kind of where I need you to be, except you're not low enough? Yeah, not low enough. Put it at 70. This is at least generally what I have in mind, so I guess we'll see what it sounds like soon enough. It's supposed to be like a slow build-up. And but let's at least hear what this sounds like first before we do anything. Yeah, that sounds better. And now there's this right here that I wanted to try out. Just see what it sounds like. I can't hear it. Why can't I hear you? Are you the one, or was it something else? I doubt it was this. Also, what the hell was this called? Labs? I don't remember. What are you? Who are you, and what are you? You're Sub-Bass. I don't remember you. Where did you come from? Oh, you're that one. I forgot what I called you. Synth Bass. That's what you were called. Hold on, let me... Synth Bass. I don't think it matters. I don't think I have a color for that, but I have it now. Let's try this. That's not where I want to go. Can't hear it. Or at least I can't really... Let me... Very low. How about this? Oh, is that the one? I think. Is that what that one sounds like here? I think, but I'm not sure if the singular is what we want here. We'll try a double down here. I don't know if there's another way to do this, but this kind of works. Alright, that seems pretty good. So the only other thing we would need to bring over would be these two. Essentially, I just gotta copy what I have here and readjust this accordingly as such. Let me just remind myself where you're supposed to go. Are you good? Alright, let's see. I can't see if you're not where you're supposed to be. Now we'll just delete ye. Right? Yeah, it's basically just a 2. This is all there is to it, right? No, wait, no. You were not supposed to stay. You were supposed to stay deleted. Yeah, that kind of works. And I think you're just using the same thing, right? Well, it doesn't hurt to check. C1. C1. Yeah, no, I can just do this. The only thing we gotta get in would be the others. I think that's where we would probably use the harp and maybe remove one of these. Maybe. Although we could probably sacrifice one of these, so like maybe get rid of the bass here and just keep the synth bass. Because it does sound different. If I were to solo these. Yeah, there is surprisingly a difference. I might not know much about music, but there is somewhat of a difference. Oh, I don't have any synth here. Could I get a synth in here? Well, no, we wouldn't use that. What does it sound like? We're probably gonna use some liquid pianos to get the well, you know how it went, right? The how did it go again? Boom, boom, and it's just do do do. But I think first we should probably focus on the harps. The harps and the strings. So first, let me grab, maybe not that one, because that one's doubled up. I'll grab this one, and we'll mess around with this. Well, let's see what this sounds like first. So right off the riff, we definitely want you to be higher up. Where are we here? Do down again. And if you are here, you're probably going to stay, whoops, you're probably going to stay as such. Go down, a little bit more down. But by 2. I mean, that actually probably would make it easier for me to figure out where all this goes. I mean, keep it going like this. Go up to here. Do one of those. Maybe. Because when you're looking at this, it stays relatively even until it gets to that part. Not that part, this part technically. But we don't want to go too quick, because I found that that doesn't usually sound as good. And that's not what I wanted you to move. I wanted you to move this. Probably keep it around here and do this. Let's see what this sounds like. Maybe keep this going further. See, that's the thing. It all doesn't sound as good if it doesn't stay long enough. Let's just see what that sounds like. Nah, it doesn't sound as good if we do it like that. It also just might be the strings that we don't want here. Wait, this was the one we used before, right? No, it was a synth string. Jesus Christ, computer. Could probably keep it here, do that. That does kind of work. Okay, I do like that bit though. Vroom, 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 vroom. That one actually kind of works relatively fine. I don't know why this one is doubled up though. What was their reason for that? Oh yeah, they give it more verbose, or whatever the hell the word is. What does this sound like? Can't tell. Very low. And if I were to do this, and remove the string, and having all of that kind of be a little bit more quicker while the beginning is more long, that kind of works. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Wait, huh? Deselect, you fool. Not like it really matters. I could probably double up the harp. Let's try that out. Yeah, for this part we'll double up the harp. The synth is fine as is, unless we want the synth to match the synth piano. I mean, I could try that out. No harm in trying it. Not sure. I mean, it kind of works. Nah, stop selecting both of them at once, you fool. See, I'm not sure. I mean, I could try doing this. So, it does sound good, though. The only problem is it loses that if I do it like that, so where would that be again? It would be under 4, and its volume slider thingy is around 70. 2 under 4. And there goes the cat again, being a horny bitch. 2 under 4 at a velocity, I should say, of 70. Keeps that, and still keeps this. It's a hybrid of both. Technically, that's also a hybrid of both. That's more of a hybrid of both because it's doubled up in both. Well, it doesn't really matter. I could also, I don't know, would the synth piano and the liquid piano be able to work well together? That's a good question. Well, what I can do, I can take the lead. Never mind, I'm not going to take the liquid piano. I'm going to take the liquid piano and try to merge it with the solid piano. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Alright, where is this at? It's not here. Is it really there? Would you not be at a velocity of that, you fool? And also, what would we want? 132? No, that's smaller. Okay, lower is thicker. Stop being an at velocity. Do. I also gotta remind myself what the liquid piano was like in the other one. Go to the level remix and just remind myself. Was it doubled up? Was it high? What volume was it? Let's see. It is doubled up, and it resides somewhere within 2 under C5, and goes up 1. Okay, well, don't save anything. Just open this up just in case something stupid happened. Not like anything really would have happened. At least I don't think. Alright, so you're 2 under 5. That's not 2 under 5, you fool. And that's not what I wanted either. And you're doubled up. Also, that's not what I wanted. Grab you. I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That could work. It stays in the halfway point, which kind of works perfectly. You could probably go down 1 more and go to here. You could probably go higher. No. Those never sound good. I don't know why I keep trying. It also might be because this is not at its highest level. Which is the liquid piano, right? Why was the liquid piano reduced here? Bring it up higher. Just want to make sure that doesn't affect anything too massively. That kind of works. Alright, go back to here. It could be that you should probably be a little bit... I don't know, what, like... There's no good middle ground for this one. At least not one in this area. I could probably move this up 1 more. No, you fool. And that could probably work. Move this down 1. Now this one does sound fine. Now I am curious, what would this sound like? Nah, it's too peppy and upbeat. I do feel like we might have to make this a bit more upbeat as well. We'll find out in later times. Yeah, then there was the synth beat. That one's interesting because, well, obviously with the way we have this set up, it does its like own little thing in the background. I feel like this could probably be adjusted to be a bit more slower. Because this one's more upbeat, and we are not in the upbeat section yet. Would this be good? I could probably move this downwards. That could work. And I could even move one of these over here. And we could probably have, like, the last bit maybe be a little bit more fast bit paced or some shish. Because I don't really remember where you reside here. I think you reside in a relatively decent spot. Also, where were you again? You were just one above. How about that? No. No, duplicate, no, duplicate. Ah, for crying out, what the hell am I doing? This is what I want, you fool. And I could probably do it like this. Like this. Whoops. We'll see. Could probably try that in the 8-bit string bit. Doesn't help that these don't fully play their beats in this form, which is kind of annoying. See, I don't know if the synth bath is really adding anything to this. Like, it makes sense in the upbeat bit, but if it's in the beginning bit, it's not doing as much. We do have some bits that don't have that there, so... Before I do that, I am going to add some bits here. Wait, hold on. No. Could. Maybe. I feel like this might be a bit too much now that I'm listening to it more. Also, what the hell are you doing? Stop trying to select the whole thing. Let me see something real quick. Also, why are you acting... Okay, you're selecting that. We could probably try to remove the bottom bit, see what that sounds like. I'm not sure. I'm having a hard time figuring out if we want it to be low, because too high and it's too much. But I do want to have that 8-bit sounding kind of music to it, you know what I mean? We could... let me at least put this back. On the off chance we decide to do stuff with it, I'm going to put it over here, and I'm going to just put this here and remove this and see if just this general bit would work. See, it melds too much with the other bits there. Whereas this sounds more upbeat, but is best of both worlds. We could probably select all of it, and am I able to change the velocity here? Oh, I can. Actually, probably would be a hell of a lot easier than trying to move it constantly. Let's try 100. Okay, that's not helping as much. Let's give it a more meaningful impact. But first, let's go back to this. then we'll change it. How about a solid 80? Could work. Whoops. "90 sounds like it might be the best middle ground. That could definitely work. I do feel as though the drum's a little bit high, but I don't know. I mean, I guess technically I could probably just select all and do what I did with the other one and make the velocity like 90 or something. Let's see what that sounds like. Too low. Let's try not 90, but 110. Not too big. And this part still stays relatively the same. Alright, let's see. I don't know if there's anything more we can do here at the moment, or at least not that I can see. I wonder... okay, stop that. I wonder what would happen if we did this for the synth bass. I barely even heard it. Are you really making a sound here? It's not doing that much, so I don't... No, don't delete the track, you dumbass. Delete that. Let's see. I mean, it's worth a shot, but I don't think that's going to do anything. I think it's going to make it sound worse. Yeah, I was kind of right. It wasn't there, that's for certain. Let me mute some things and just tweak some stuff just to see what sounds right. Sounds like it's missing. It's got that nice big boost there. Interesting, without the guitar, it has a different sound, obviously. Hard to say. The synth piano, I think, is important. Kind of. It's insane how different that sounds without it. I could definitely use that combination for a different one, for a different verse once we've gotten to it. And that does make me question, I'm just going to go back here real quick and check. Did we have certain instrument combinations in here that were different from the other one that we had? That one ignored the bottom synth, I think. Wait, no. No, that was the one we used. Never mind, this one's something else. Oh yeah, it was that one, never mind. And these two use the same thing. Doesn't have the same, what do you call it here? Interesting. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter right now. How long have we been recording? Almost half an hour. I can at least get this section taken care of. But I think we have something. Now we just gotta adjust things. Well, I guess technically it probably would be within our best interest to do it like this first. I think it's probably going to stay somewhat close to the same. Let me just remind myself. I have something in mind for this. Was it this? I don't think it was. How about that? There's still more I want to adjust here. We'll see what this sounds like. And it just does a boom. Similar to what I have where it's like do, do, you know what I mean? You've seen the last episode. Boo. Let's just see what this sounds like and then we'll figure out if this is what we want. Just gonna adjust some things as I can. This has such an inconsequential sound, and yet it somehow is still very important. I think this is still probably needed. We might have to adjust that. We're definitely going to have to get a different drum beat there. And more likely than not, we are going to have to adjust this. If you're trying to make another track, I don't need another track. The hell am I? Where the hell am I? There I am. Where are you? Oh, that's not the one I wanted to work with there, but... That seems like it'll work just fine. That's not what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to copy the damn thing. And now we just... Wait, was this down or was it above? It looks like it was down. C3, yep. Not C4, but C3. Alright, let's just see what this sounds like first. That could probably be adjusted. That part could probably definitely be adjusted here. What does it sound like? That is the question. Where do you reside when we do this bit? So you're supposed to be on the C. So I'll put you on the C overview. Well, that's not on the C. On the C and on the 6. And follow the path of which this is sticking with. If we're going higher pitched, we could probably bring this up 1. This down 1. That's not what I wanted you to do. So it stays within tune at least. And then there's this bit over here. Do, 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, where are you in tunes department here? You're 3 down from C. So believe it or not, you here was fine. And you here is. Alright, now that we've got that, we can see what this sounds like. And then does the boom, long drawn out. Now part of me wonders if there are certain things that could be muted here, like this. I mean, we could try it out by just getting rid of these and seeing where it leads us. Sounds like it's more uplifting if we do it like that. Because that's in the same department here, we keep it there. And this is trying to stay somewhat out of the way. So let's go through that again, just for shish and giggles. I do have an idea that involves only these 3 bits being adjusted. But if they're adjusted, they probably should have their velocities changed accordingly. We'll make it 80. Let's go from the beginning and see if that sounds good, with the whole thing involved. We could probably make it a 70 instead. It does sound like it's slightly less in the way. I don't think I can have it just fade out, could I? Unless that works. I forgot if there was a fade out function with these notes. I don't think there is. I think it only really exists here. I'm not sure. Like, at least maybe with this one, we could probably bring it down to 50. See what that sounds like. It just sounds like without it, it doesn't really fit. Unless we could make this be a 50 on all fronts. So it's not too in the way, but still have these be at the level that they're at. Whoops. solid 40. You can still hear it. I'm trying to make it sound like it's a bit more, what's the word? Faint, but not too faint. How about 30? I'm not even sure the velocity is working the way I'm expecting it to work here. This is the velocity, right? It's kind of low, though. Let's just hear it throughout the whole bit here. Okay. I think that sounds about as good as it's gonna get. At least as far as I can get it right now. What I want to do now is try to get these to fade out. This is the part that's always a pain in the ass to do, is try to get these to fade out here. Let's at least hear what this sounds like. Well, I feel like we still need you here. And all I gotta do is just this. 2 under 6. Yep. What was the button again? I think it was V, right? Yeah, it was V. We put a mark here. Scroll in. Mark even out. Put a mark here. And then put a mark. That's not what I wanted you to do, you fool. I wanted to do this. Put a mark here. And put a mark there. Then we just go through the rest of you and open you all up. Do the same thing. Put marks in areas where marks need to be. Don't move the marks on the far left and far right. Only move them to snap with the grid. This is primarily going to be used to... Whoops, I think I did a double mark there. Anyway, goddamn, I did do a double mark in one of them. Get out of here. Get, what are you doing? What's with the double marks? Stop doing double marks, you fool. Freaking double marks over here, man. They just don't understand. I don't even have a mark here. What the hell? Where's the mark? Stop that. Alright. Just make sure these are all even. Center, 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 center. Now, can I grab all of you at once? The middle ones, of course. Now we just move all of you down to 0, assuming that is 0. It's not 0. What are you doing? Okay, you're really telling me I can't move all those to 0 like that. Is that it? Well, at least this still works. Alright. Deselect. No, you've grabbed the wrong fucking ones. You son of a bitch. Well, you're fine. Fine, I'll grab you like this. And yeah, I guess technically I could just grab the line here and it's fine. And most likely going to have to move all of these at once. Alright, what does this sound like? Sounds about good. And if we go over to here, everything sounds like where it should be. Alright, now we just want to hide all of you fools, because we don't need you anymore. How much time do we have left? 15 minutes. Okay, can I at least get this part done with here? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can bring you up here a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you fool. And we'll just mess around with this bit here. I think this is the bit we want to mess with. Room. And that's when it starts doing that. And it does whoops, then it does room, room. I think most of these is probably going to sound slightly different. Let's at least try and see what these all sound like before I do anything. I don't think these are all going to stay in the same vein here, for a few obvious reasons. And that's probably where it's going to change here. Let's see what you would say. Alright, so if this is what we're doing, let's at least try to see if we can get a different type of this going. I mean, that could work. If I were to replace you with this... Maybe not with that one. Maybe with the harp. I feel like the harp probably is a better one for you to be replaced with. Because that one sounds more angelic. We keep it more up high. I'm not sure about this part of the harp bit. I could probably have that one stay there. Where is this one? 5 under, or 2 under 5? Let's see, where are you? Well, you're not 2 under 5. Hate to break it to you, but you can be. 2 under 5, and you did just 1 up. Maybe you can be a hybrid, actually. Where you do that in the beginning, but then you pick up the pace that's in. Whoops. So it stays in the beginning, but then copies that towards the end. So you need to change where it starts to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring that over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put it here. Now, I could probably also do this. Maybe not at that level. Let's reduce the velocity to, say, 70. Still too much. How about a velocity of, say, 40? Not too high, but still there so you can hear it. And mayhaps the velocity increases. So a 50, moving over, that's not where the 60s are. Moving over to the, that's, would you fucking stay? 60. And these could be, for crying out loud, I wish you wish this menu would stay, a 70. Maybe you could be a little higher and have it be at a solid 90? Aren't you at a 60? Alright, I could just do this. Now you are 50, 60, 70, 80. I mean, I could probably have it increase to 50 from here. And then have it go up to 60 from here. 70 from here. Isn't there a way I... Okay, no, that just deletes it. I feel like there was a way I could change it, but I guess not. Or, like, change it via typing. I do have another idea. This slightly different. Do these all chains coincident or like? Okay, they do that. So we could probably have this be like a solid 10, like this. I mean, it's worth a shot. I'm trying to learn how to make music better, so this is a good way to test. We could probably also do this for this point, maybe? Just to try to get this area more of an oomph. Also, we could, wait, where are you at right now in terms of your volume? I see. So adjust the U where you need to be. Is that even? Oh. I do like that doing its thing in the background while this does its thing. Trying to build up to that. I also still feel as though that this needs to, at least this part needs to adjust to be a bit more upbeat. But what would I do to do that? This is what we have so far. I think I'll leave the base as is. Can I not select that? I try to adjust some more things. We'll see. So I feel like there needs to be a bit more of an upbeat transition there. Another idea. We could have this also go up. But that one has to be steady as well. That by itself still works in a steady department, surprisingly enough. Huh. Also, remind myself, where do these all end up leaving? So that's 3/4. That's 4/4. I could probably have you be like a 2/4 instead. I mean, with you guys, I could just delete and just copy until you've reached the hell you doing. And with you, I could just move you 2/4. Go through this again. Probably don't have that much time left, right? Yep, 3 minutes. Oh no, it sounds like it would be better if it was on 4. Or if anything, Nah, it does sound like it would be better 4. Well, there goes the cat again. For crying out loud, cat, you need to learn the essence of the word shut up. That is 3/4. This is 4/4. And you are 4/4. I think that does sound better. Let me see. What if we remove you? Could also because you don't have the double. And also because the fade out happens way too early, probably. Where are you at again? Oh, it'd be easier to do this. A 70, huh? Okay, I can move you down and put you at a solid 70. 3 under. 3 under. Velocity. That's not where the 70s reside. The 70s reside here. Yeah, that probably would help. Before we run out of time, let me move all of these over a bit. How much over? Well, let's see. 1 notch over should probably be fine. You don't need that because you don't fade out. Oh, for crying out loud, what are you doing here? Get out of here. You don't belong. Also, it could as well be this just starting up. Let me try that out, because it does seem like there's a brief impact. What's doing that? No, it's not. Or what's doing that then? Muteth. Oh, you're the one doing that. There's my alarm. I mean, we could have this fade in. That's not what I wanted. We could have this fade in as well. Since nothing is really starting here, and we don't need it to start here. Could have it fade into about like right here. And that sounds better. Alright, so before we completely call this episode, let's just go through what we have currently. I'm going to try to remove all of the... No, there's the cat. Shush! It's almost been a week. You better be out of here by tomorrow. I still feel like I can adjust this part, though. I still wish you would work 100% of the times in this form. Sounds pretty upbeat still, but I feel like it could be more upbeat. And that's where more would occur. We have a little bit more in mind. So compared to the old one, if this loads quick enough, this is what it sounded like before. It's a similar build-up, but it's not in the same vein as this. And this one's definitely completely different. It does sound much better, though, that's for certain. Still some adjustments could be made. I still like this build-up, too. It just doesn't sound as upbeat as it does now. So I'd say I'm pretty happy with what we got. There's still more that we have to do, though. Also, this is in the same department. A minute and 20 seconds. Not much has changed between the two. And what was the main menu music remix number 3? Goots. That one definitely we remixed a bit to be a bit slower rate. Because it makes sense for the main menu music to have that upbeat yet still somewhat slow. Definitely better than the other remixed ones, though, that's for certain. The original, the first attempt, then the other attempts. About like 32 seconds of that. And here we are, still a minute and 20, right? And here we are with where we're at right now. I would say the only thing I need to try to figure out, like what more I could do, would be this one. I don't know if having this here would help. Let me try it out. Doesn't really make that much of a difference if this is gone or not. Sounds like it's a bit better. Shush. I guess we could... No. I guess we could still probably pit this here. Well, we didn't adjust you to have the... Or did we? What am I selecting again? You. Yeah, you go here. That one definitely does sound much better, though. It does still make me wonder if this would do good here. I'd say for the fact that this doesn't necessarily match up with that as well as this does, we don't need it. Plus, in the beginning, it makes sense that we don't have that bit there. Still wondering if this needs to go or not. I mean, it kind of works. Fades in relatively well. I would say the only thing here that I would try to adjust throughout all of these is to move this out to here in the middle and prolong the note a little bit more. Not too big of an issue in all honesty. Where am I? Here I am. We could just basically prolong this to say here. As long as we can, without having it accidentally hit the other notes. Shush. Here we go. Now let's just do this. Yeah, it goes much further down there. Alright, well there we go, folks. We got at least this beginning section taken care of. Much better than the other one. And I still feel like I could do some more adjustments, but if there is any more adjustments, that's future me's problem. For now, I want to try to bring this to hell, I don't know, this many? No, wait, it would be 4. This many here? Something here, something there, maybe a little more, like an expanded version. Don't forget, this is just start menu music. Normally, you're not going to spend too much time inside of the start menu, because all you're doing is skipping the intro, going to load game, and then once you've gotten to your slot, you go and boom. Usually, you're not really staying for that long in a place like that, but it still doesn't hurt to at least get, a music made for it. So progress is being made. I'm hoping I can get this done with soon-ish. I gotta figure out a melody for this one, but I have Wednesday and hopefully vacation next week. We'll see because of freaking someone else's reading comprehension. So anyways, thank you all for watching today's episode of Game Crafters. We're making progress. I want to get at least the menu music done with first so I can confidently say that we can move on over into the next stage, which I guess technically we also need to get the second zone's music made for both the zone and the level, which I'll worry about at a later date, but I will get that done with, maybe in an episode form. We'll see. But thank you all for watching today's episode of Game Crafters. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more, check out that there playlist, and of course, today's episode of Game Crafters right over here, and the most recent one of the Tales of Saria right over here. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Now we'll see you all in the next episode. Later.